Whoa, this is trippy. I'm seeing like a video of a video of a video. It's like when you look in like the back-to-back mirrors.
Mirrors.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so Coach John here, and I'm with Tanya. We're gonna go through how to set up, make sure all your systems are in place with your Facebook ads, and once you're ready to get running. So she is fully booked out and already from her current membership for her local. So we're going to be talking local, which can be applied to online as well. But we want to make sure she's set up when things start to fizzle out with her current reach. So go ahead and walk me through. Let's start with your Facebook ad. Go ahead and into your ads manager.
Okay, great.
So she's already went through setting up an ad, which I filmed in another video. Go and click on the just to look at this ad. Expand the window all the way. So hit that green at the top left in Safari.
Green. Oh.
Yep.
This one.
Yep. Just expand it. Cool. Full screen. There we go. Okay. And there's a little bit of a time lag, so don't rush it too much. Let me double check we're recording. Yes, we are. Okay. Cool. Okay. Now click on the woman bottle, just to see what her campaign is set up as. Hit the, if you go all the way to the right where it says ad set on,
Ad set. Yep.
let's click that pencil to the right. We'll just double check her targeting, see what she's doing. She's at $10 a day. Scroll down a little bit. Okay, and let's see who she's looking to reach. So stop right there. So woman 25 to 50. She's excluding people who like her fan page. So she's trying to reach people that are not fans already and people who match the body coach, slimming rule, Weight Watchers. Basically people who expressed interest on Facebook in health and wellness. That's one way to target, okay? She's going to reach 2,300 people, assuming, let's say, half of them get on Facebook every day. It's worth her time to let this campaign run. Another approach, since it's local, she could also do 10 kilometers or whatever our crazy UK friends call it. I'm not sure what it is on Facebook for you. And what I do a lot of times is I'll do my city, 10 miles, men, woman, whatever I want to target, and then age range. And I'll just leave it at that. I don't do interest. Interest is definitely necessary if you're online only. That's because you're narrowing it down from a couple million, and the interest help you really dial it in to 100 or 500,000, a million, whatever you're trying to reach. Local, you could do interest-based, or you can go broader. It's up to you, because not everyone's going to express interest, and it may limit your reach to be too small. So you'll find out over time, like if you give this a week and it gets a good amount of clicks to the page that we're going to look at next, Tanya, this will tell us if we need to drop the interests. Does that make sense? Because the interests probably take away 30, 40,000 people.
Okay.
Okay, so just let it run, see how it goes, or maybe even duplicate the campaign and just go broad.
Okay.
Okay?
And also I've set the location to be just a 1 mile radius.
Mhm.
Just because I find that in London people don't really like to travel too much because of public transport or lack of car or anything like that. So I kept it really small. So I'm open to expanding that as well.
So always the best thing to do is to test it, and that's a great question for any of our friends in major cities. You got to keep in mind, someone may live downtown, but they may work, 10 kilometers outside the city, right? So they may not see the ad because they only check Facebook during the day, or vice versa. They may live outside the city and work in the city during the day, but have no interest in staying around to train. So it would be worth testing, and there's no right or wrong answer. Does that help?
Yeah. Cool.
Yep, because I live outside of DC, and everyone in this area pretty much commutes an hour into DC and an hour back. So I'll get a lot of people that, work out here and live in DC, or vice versa. So don't limit it, but see what works best. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and she's already set up her placements for mobile feed and desktop news feed, and that is perfect. That's exactly what you want. Okay, scroll down. So it looks like you set manual. Why did you decide to set manual for this?
I think in the training it said to set it for like £1.
You could try automatic, Both will work. If you're having trouble getting impressions, if for any reason your ad stopped delivering, do what you did here and bump the bid higher. Okay.
Okay.
If you ever run into that, I know Jeff was in the group sharing that he was having trouble with that. Okay, cool. So go ahead and hit cancel on the bottom right. Okay, click woman bottle. So we're going to go into the actual ad. Is this helping at all?
Yeah.
Cool. So now the next thing we look at is the ad. Click on the. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you click see post. That'll work. Cool. Okay. So go back real quick to the ads manager. Okay. Up.
Oh, I've already opened that. There it is.
Okay. And here's a little tip. Columns, click performance and clicks at the bottom right.
Sorry, click where?
The columns right above cost. Yeah, if you go a little bit more to the right.
Oh,
Right there. Yep. So this is what I like to see. So performance and clicks.
I didn't even know that little drop down existed.
Yep. So here's something interesting. So if you scroll a little bit over. Yep. So come right there and stop right now. Okay. So see if you go a little bit to the left. See where it says clicks. Yep. In the call right there. Okay. So that clicks. That does not mean 36 people went to your squeeze page. That I believe, if I'm correct, that includes, by definition of Facebook, anyone that likes your post. They might even count shares too. So that, I think that's less valuable to us because we don't care if it's cool if the page gets likes, but what we care about is people going to our squeeze page and opting in, right?
Yes.
Okay, so what we want to do is keep scrolling all the way across. Okay, so what I look for, the last column on the right, click-through rate. That's the click-through rate for the actual going to the web page.
Sorry, which one? The audio.
The far right,
This one?
all the way to the right. So CTR, that's your click-through rate percentage for link. How many people went from ad to your actual squeeze page?
Yeah.
Digital Marketer, which is one of the top dogs in online marketing, Facebook ads, you name it, they recommend you want your ad click-through rate about 1.5% to 2%. But to be honest, if you get 10 leads and you sign up 10 people, don't lose sleep over increasing your click-through rate 5% or 0.5%.
Yeah.
Because all we care about are results, right? Cost per click, 50, I don't know how to say 50 cents in British standard, whatever. Yeah, whatever you call it. So that's pretty reasonable cost. Like that's about probably a little bit less than a dollar click US, which is good. Link click, she's had 23 clicks. And CPM is fantastic. £5, so that's like 10 US dollars. For local, aim for about $10 to $20 CPM. But at the end of the day, all that matters is leads turning into appointments, turning into sales, right? So don't lose sleep over these numbers, but it's good if you're managing your ads over time, okay?
Yes.
Cool. Now, go back to your other tab.
The ad one?
Yes. And click. Just click the ad.
Book now?
Yeah, whatever. The image, whatever. Yep. Click.
Okay.
Perfect. All right. So the image matches the page, which is recommended but not required. And then what is our opt-in rate on this? How many people have seen this page and how many people have given information? Two.
People actually put their information.
So 2 out of 23 leads. Or 23 visitors to have given information.
Yes.
Okay. Local, 10%, it's good. At the end of the day, what matters is sales, right? Because I've gone through periods where I'll get 50 leads and I can't, seem to book anyone in that week. So it's like, great, I got leads, but didn't turn into that crap. And then I'll get 5 leads over 3 days or whatever, and I'll book 3 of them in and sign 2 of them up. So results is what matters, but as far as metrics, data, does that kind of give you an idea?
Yeah, neither of the two people that yeah. So I wasn't sure about how if the numbers that I've done for this first ad are like on track for like if they're good or if they were bad or if they can be improved. And then neither of the two people that actually put their details into the squeeze page filled in the application form.
So side note with that, great point. So I've signed people on that have filled out name, phone, email, and never did an application. And I've also not signed up or booked in a lot of people that have taken the time to share their life in an application. So I look at the application as like a added bonus. If I get name, phone, email, I'm sure as hell going to call them, text them, email them, and try to book them in, regardless if they fill out the application or not.
Yeah, they've gone into the there's like a 7 or 8 day autoresponder that I've set up.
Yep.
So they're receiving those emails every day as well.
Cool. You've done everything you can. So
Okay, cool.
it looks good. Now, I'm not sure if you said this was GetResponse that this page is hosted on.
Yes.
Okay. Would be worth split testing the page. Maybe with like a different image or something else. So I don't know if GetResponse lets you do it.
It does.
Cool. So split test the image, the background image. Okay. Also, if you go back to your ads, I would go to click